This is Angela with Applied Technology Group, also known as ATG USA. I'm on the technical support team, and today I'd like to show you how to prepare your system for an Autodesk download and installation. And these steps are going to ensure that your download and installation go as smoothly and as quickly as possible with as little roadblocks as possible. So the first thing that you want to do is check Windows for any updates that may be available. So to do this, you're going to want to go to your Windows search and check for updates. So you can type the word updates into the search box and then click the button that says check for updates. So once you get into that section, you will notice at the top it tells you if there are updates available or not. And if you're unsure, you can always click the button that says check for updates. And if it says that there are no updates available, then you are good to go on this step. If there are updates available, then go ahead and click through those to install the updates. Okay, so once you verified that you're all up to date on Windows, then you want to turn off your user account control and any internet security programs that you possibly can. So to turn off your user account control, you can go back to that Windows search and just type in UAC. Then you'll notice a Change User Account Control Settings pops up, and then you can just click on that to get into that area. The other way to get in is through the control panel. So you can navigate through there manually, control panel, and then go to User Accounts, and then Manage User Accounts. But either way, when you get into the Change User Account Control Settings window, what you want to do is take this slider down to Never Notify, and then go ahead and say OK. And if you get any pop-ups that say, do you want to allow this app to make changes, then you're going to want to say OK. Then the next step would be the Firewall and any other security programs. So to start with that one, go back to that handy Windows search and start typing security. Then in the application results, you'll notice a Windows Defender Firewall with advanced security. So go ahead and click in there and get into the properties. You can go to the actions button at the top and click properties, or you can click properties from the right side under actions. So once you click on properties, there's 3 tabs that we're going to want to turn off. On the domain profile, there's a firewall state dropdown that says on recommended. So just click on the dropdown and say off. Then go to the private profile tab and do the same thing. And then go to the public profile tab and do the same thing once again. Once all 3 of those are off, you can say apply and OK. And then you'll notice on the overview screen that it says that it's off. So that's to turn off the Windows Defender firewall. And then the other place to look for firewalls would be in your Windows taskbar. Down by the date and time, there is an up arrow so that you can see more. What you want to do is just hover over each item and look for some common terms, basically. Anything that says firewall, antivirus, or security, you would want to turn off. Some of the most common internet security programs include WebRoot, Sophos, Norton, McAfee, AVG, Trend Micro, and Kaspersky. So when you find any of those programs, just do a right click and see if there is a way to pause it. If you right click and there's not a way to pause it or turn it off, then what you want to do is actually click on the icon. And then once you get into the application, then you can look for a way to turn off the virus protection and the firewall protection. Every application is different, so you'll have to find specific instructions on your specific program if you're not sure what to do or you can't find it. Sometimes if you can't find it, it's because your IT has locked it down. So you might want to contact IT in that case. And another thing to note is once the installation, the download and the installation are done, you're going to want to turn all of this stuff back on with the same methods that you used to turn it off. Okay, so once all that's done, just make sure that all Autodesk software is closed. Close all Autodesk software that's running. And after you've done that, you're going to want to delete the temp files from your Windows File Explorer. So this screen that I'm on here is the Windows File Explorer, but you can also get to it by right-clicking on the Windows Start button and then click on File Explorer. Then it pops up the File Explorer window, and just go to the address bar, highlight it, and type %temp%. That's %TEMP%, and hit enter. Then what you want to do is hit Control and A to select all, and then just simply hit the delete button. Now, check the box that says do this for all current items and say continue. And that might take a minute. If you get more pop-ups, click do this for all current items and then just say skip. Okay, and then once you've done that and all the files that you can delete are deleted, then we can go to the next step. But basically, you want to make sure that everything Autodesk in here is gone. And at that point, you can proceed with the download and installation, which I'll show you in a separate video. And again, after the download and installation and activation are done, please make sure that you turn all of your internet security and user account control back on. Thank you for watching.